Okay. Think I got it. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Um. No. Is this working? I like my suitcase. My suitcase is very nice. Very nice, my suitcase. Okay. Yahoo! 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 That's your face. Let's see. Geometry dash. Da 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 da. Geometry. Open Steam. Yippee. Alright, Jay, you're in. Alright. You know what? I'm going for the hardest. Da, 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 da. Bruh. That was horrible. I need to reposition. Bruh. Sorry about that. I'm lagging. Bruh. Wait. Yeah. Alright. jumping. Bruh. Bruh. I'm... Do not rage. Yeah. Finger dash. Wait, hold on. Okay, alright. I understand it now. I don't understand it, wait. Oh my gosh. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. Fried chicken. It's the only thing that will call me. That is literally the only thing that is making me lose. Bruh. Okay. Hold to dash. Alright. Bruh. Hold to dash. You know, I'm just gonna slow. Finally. These stupid. Why? Why is this so hard to do? How? Bruh. Gotta be serious. Bruh. Why? Why? Attempt 100, I got this. No! No! Have you ever had a dream? Have you ever had a dream where you beat Finger Dash in Geometry Dash? I have not. Why? Bruh, bruh, bruh. I will commit mass homicide. Bruh, bruh, bruh. I don't like anything. Let's go. No! 147. I was so close! I hate everything in this game.
Finley,
Yes?
stop screaming.
Okay.
Harper, turn that down. Alexa, turn down.
What? What? I never knew that. What? I never knew that. Oh, everyone was a black bear. No, bear. No, give up on the asshole. Da, da, da. It's not enough. It's not enough. Give them what they ask for. I'm just gonna watch YouTube. Let's see.
Listen, you want to skip this ad. I would too. But what if I told you there's a skip ads for everybody?
It's called Pi, and if that
Right
sounds
here.
Right click or press and hold if you have a touchscreen, and then select display settings. Now you are going to see the general display settings for your PC. Go all the way to the bottom and click where it says advanced display settings. Great, now we are exactly where we want to be. Under where it says refresh rate, you can now change the refresh rate for your monitor. And if you click this drop down menu, you will now be able to choose from a list of refresh rates. Now the refresh rates you see depend greatly on the kind of monitor that you have. For example, depending on your monitor, you may have refresh rates of well over 60 Hz, such as 120 Hz or even more. But generally speaking, the higher the better. And of course,
That's cool.
the higher the refresh rate, the smoother the motion. So for many of you who do gaming on your PC and other activities, higher refresh rate.
There's one link I always associated the Great Ape form with the Super Saiyan 3 form, and that was the power of the Great Ape, the Uzaru, was manifested somewhat and awakened, and tied a large portion of that power into the Super Saiyan transformation tree, unlocking more primal power and adding it to Goku's Super Saiyan transformation tree. We always see the Uzaru make an appearance when Goku taps in and wields dormant Uzaru power, like when he punched King Piccolo. It symbolized that primal strength being unlocked at that moment, but it doesn't always last while he's in his humanoid form. We always hear the roars of the Uzaru in amazing Super Saiyan power-up scenes, again symbolizing that deep down there's this Great Ape power roaring and being utilized to a degree. But before the times of GT with the Golden Great Ape, before the times of Super Saiyan 4, before the days of the Akari form in Dragon Ball Super, all we had in Dragon Ball Z was Super Saiyan 3 as Goku's final power. So what if during that time of Super Saiyan 3's first appearance back in the early 90s, that Super Saiyan 3 was meant to be the combined power of Super Saiyan mixed with the dormant Uzaru powers? Before all of that stuff in GT, before all of that stuff in Dragon Ball Super Broly, there's a possibility it could have been, but due to retcon after retcon, It leaves the nature of this theory unofficial, obviously, but not entirely impossible. In terms of Goku's appearance, the no eyebrows, and him having more prominent large eyebrow ridges with a much deeper voice, that emphasizes a more primal look straight away, like an ape, a deeper voice, fit for intimidation. Nearly like Super Saiyan 4, meaning Super Saiyan 3 seems like it was getting closer to that full circle primal hybrid transformation, but not quite fully complete yet. It's fitting for those characteristics of an ape. So maybe some of the Uzaru's physical traits as well had manifested its way into Goku's humanoid form whilst he's a Super Saiyan. Not to the extent of Super Saiyan 4, because we know that to be the full package, but instead in small doses with just the brows and the voice and an increase in muscle mass somewhat. Remember, the Super Saiyan 3 form is meant to look intimidating to face opponents, to give enemies the chills. It totally resembles how creatures in the wild have to show dominance in appearance in order to survive against enemies trying to kill them. And what's really interesting is Akira Toriyama had originally had the Super Saiyan 3 transformation to have a tail, but that was scrapped. And if you think about it, that really does add onto the whole Great Ape traits infusing with the humanoid form even more. The idea just seems like it was there, but not fully discovered or explained. Of course, in GT, we saw the Great Ape first, then Super Saiyan stacked on top of that. But at that time in GT, we could say the Great Ape was the more dominant form in control of Goku at that time, when Goku's powers combined. And it was only through that specific order, Great Ape to Super Saiyan to Rationale controlling, that Super Saiyan 4 could be achieved through the Great Ape being controlled. But in Z, with Goku already in full control of his senses as a Super Saiyan, what's stopping him from tapping into some of that dormant Uzaru potential to stack it on top of his Super Saiyan? It lies deep within Goku, and maybe it's just like he said to Goten and Trunks, you have to dig down deep to find it. But if we think about what the Uzaru power means, a Saiyan receives a 10 times boost at the sacrifice of their Rationale, except Vegeta, and the Uzaru form takes over their being. However, with Goku in his humanoid form, this could mean he manifests the power of Uzaru and still being in full control, not to transform into one, or needing to. It's pretty incredible. It's almost as if the Uzaru power is not Goku's to be used if he's in his humanoid form. So it's like Goku stealing his own Uzaru power from deep within without sacrificing himself to revert to a Great Ape, which would actually be an incredible control of power greatly overlooked. Tap into all that dormant power without giving over to the ape transformation. And of course, stacking a Saiyan's dormant ape power on top of the Super Saiyan 2, wielding it fully in a humanoid state, may explain the drastic stamina and energy issues of trying to wield that power, and we know all that comes with Super Saiyan 3. In Dragon Ball Rage and Blast, it says the Super Saiyan 3 form uses the Saiyan's full potential with power extracted from every drop of their blood. So a Saiyan's potential, as it's always been, is the Uzaru power from deep within. We know Saiyans have always been the Uzaru, deep down. It's just the fact that more humanoid forms took over in the writing. But we can never ever eliminate the fact that the Uzaru and the ape features are what makes Saiyans, Saiyans, and not humans. Of course, the principle could also apply to Gotenks because both Goten and Trunks are half Saiyans, so overall I know there are inconsistencies with this theory that Super Saiyan 3 indeed draws out the dormant Uzaru power in the humanoid form and gains similar ape traits, because it's just an animation sequence. I realise the inconsistencies and how it doesn't link up to modern day Dragon Ball concepts, and that's okay. It's been a long time since Super Saiyan 3 was first released, and a lot has changed, but at the same time, Super Saiyan 3 was here before Akari, and it was here before Super Saiyan 4. And at the time Super Saiyan 3 first came about, there's no real saying what was going through the writer's head. Nobody will ever know what he had intended for Super Saiyan 3 when he first drew it. He scrapped the tail idea on the Super Saiyan 3 after all. But with the Uzaru form being in the anime of Dragon Ball Z like this, I always wonder how it got there in terms of who's in charge. The Uzaru form was always a mystery, but seeing it linked to Super Saiyan 3 as well adds even more mystery. Or they wanted to drag out the anime transformation sequence. Or the fact that it was added in as just a nod to retro Dragon Ball fans in terms of the Great Ape was Goku's first transformation, and look at him now, obtaining his potentially final form at that time of Z. Who knew things would change back then, huh?
Perry, I will train morning, noon, and night.
My dream of becoming an adventurer and being useful has finally come true.
Do not allow a single citizen to fall.
Divine shield. Icicle dance.
And it will.
Ooh, lover fella.
Today, my brother and I will be competing to see who can make the most money on Skyblock. But the more money we get, the better and more powerful islands we unlock. And that means I need to make $5,000 ASAP so I can get this and see what it does. Here, a couple sugar canes. Okay, we can plant some of this, turn this into books, maybe sell it on the open market.
All right, the challenge has started. We have got to make $10,000 as soon as possible. The first thing I'm going to do is clear out all of the plants on this island so that we can attempt to get some seeds. Getting our farm started
High
right away
definition.
is probably the best move to make at the start of a trade-up.
Stop lagging.
And
I'm gonna
we
destroy
got a
my
chest as well
whole
that our team has
laptop.
given us. So let's see what's inside of this
Oh
chest.
no. Come on.
Chest right here. A bow, which I could shoot Isaac with. Torches. Okay, I like the ender pearl. Do a little First, I think I need to get my crops planted ASAP because the quicker I
Yeah, I'm
do
doing
that, the quicker I
720p.
can get better materials here.
All right, and the first island we're going to be going towards, guys, is actually the Ice Island. It's $10,000 to get there, and I have 0, so we have got to get going.
How you doing over there, noob?
Zach, I'm harvesting all of the seeds. I don't have time to talk, dude. I'm about to beat you today.
Sounds like we got a similar strategy right now, which I don't like. I'm gonna go as quick as I can. Crafting table, this is gonna jump immediately into a shop.